And Young kicks to Harden. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Harden. Jokic has got 10.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Banchero's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Ball subbed in for Shake and Bake. The West also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jokic. Pascal Siakam. So it's the East All-Star with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here. And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And for the East All-Stars, they've got Sabonis, Shake and Bake out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Banchero, and it's Towns in at the format.
Oh, what a shot! The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
This one for 3, and he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Shake and Bake. Tonight, MP is going old school, showing off his mid-range game.
And I think it might have caught Owens and his team by surprise. We don't see a lot of guys utilize that area of the floor anymore.
Doncic kicks to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the East. Man showing some terrific range. 68 points for Shake and Bake.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Jokic. The 3. It's hauled in by the East.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Williamson against Towns. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Wow. What can you say?
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Durant. Pass to Jokic. Young outside. Here's Morant. Three-pointer. Young. Good. Young's got 29.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Shake and bake. Shot is good. What a job MP has done running the floor in transition.
Owens can't catch up. I mean, MP is wearing him out. Owens can't find a way to keep him in front.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Passes it to Ayton. East grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from 14. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Shake and bake. There's the lob to Towns.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Here's West now. Morant kicks to Ingram. Down low. Here's Siakam.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
James Harden. He's checked in for the West. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Siakam passes to Harden. Now Siakam. No good from outside. Here's Shake and Bake. And another 3 from the East. Greg MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Butler. Harden kicks to Ingram. Here's Siakam. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Shake and bake. Shot is good.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard. And
so here are the West All-Stars. Butler passes to Ayton. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
From deep three-point range, he can't hit that time. And the West will go the other way with it. Here's Owens. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Foul. First team foul.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication is great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And another 3 from the East.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
From deep. And another 3 from the East.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
Shake and bake. Shot is good. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Wasted no time on that one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Shake and Bake. He's covered by Ingram. Shake and Bake. Shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Ayton finds Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Siakam.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Shake and bake, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Shake and Bake. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Doncic. Launches a 3, and he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Shake and Bake.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Owens dishes to Ayton. Pass to Siakam. And it's the East with the rebound. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Some nice passing here by the West. Owens, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Ingram with it. Another steal. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.